Oh my goodness. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Drama Hospital reaction. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or reactions / recaps. I'm still not used to saying that because I've been saying the same thing for like literally 3 years. Today was, in my opinion, a super exciting episode that was so soap opera-y goodness, so let's get right into it. So with Nathan and Maxie, Nathan, it starts out and he's like gonna step aside and break up with her. And I didn't get the 180 of breaking up with her, like, after the whole thing, like, 2 months ago. It was like, this is the year of us. And I was just really upset if, that was gonna happen. And Nathan, I mean, he's trying to be so noble and step out of the way and not actually listen to the fact that Maxie doesn't want to be with Spinelli. Like, he wasn't listening to her. And Maxie finally got through to him, and a nice save on the relationship, too, because really, they've come all this way, and lately they haven't been able to spend any time together between him working and Spinelli coming back, and if they just focus on them for the next few days, they'll restart and see how much they care about each other, and then all this Spinelli nonsense will be behind them. Hopefully. And Spinelli's devastated that Maxie isn't dropping Nathan because he walks in at the end after Tracy kind of gets him all wound up about how Maxie's probably waiting for him if everything he's saying is true and da-da-da-da-da. So he's all upset because he comes back and Nathan and Maxie are kissing and obviously not broken up. And then there's a Gone with the Wind reference, and we actually get to see the elevator in Dante's apartment that we haven't been able to see in, like, forever. So that was honestly a really big highlight of the episode for me. But speaking of Spinelli, he goes over and tells Tracy that he finds an address for Patricia, or at least her last known address, that was, like, 10 years old, but still. Then, like I said, to get him out of there, Tracy winds him up about Maxie, which ultimately leads to a huge disappointment on his part. So at Shady Brook, Franco, Luke, and Nina plan their escape, and while Franco is going out and distracting the guards, Nina is undoing Luke's restraints, and Luke calls Franco a phony artist, and Nina actually stands up to him and gets him to kind of apologize-ish, and as soon as she does that, they go outside, and Franco had accidentally, like, led the guard right to the room, and Luke throws Franco and Nina right under the bus, almost, like, really hurts Nina, throws her on the floor, and runs out and escapes Shady Brook. At the New York City hospital, we learn that Ava has cancer, lymphoma, to be more exact, and, it's advanced, and it's not good. It's really not good. And I really wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I know I don't like her as a character, and I know a lot of people don't like her as a character, but it's still sad. And Silas has apparently been doing a lot of work in the past few days because he's tested all the blood samples that were tested in regards to Danny, and nothing's a match. And he's tested all the samples of her blood relatives, and it looks like there's no hope, and that's actually really sad, and Ava winds up breaking down. But now let's get to the crux of the episode, my favorite part. That the reason this is up a few minutes later than usual is because I have been rewatching a certain end scene like a million times, and so exciting. Okay, so I know how many people are on Michael's side and how many people are on Sunny's side. I'm just interested to know, because I will always be a Michael fan. Michael is my favorite. Like, he can do no wrong in my eyes. I know, like, obviously, objectively, that's not exactly true, but still, personal. So, Carly is apparently playing dumb, like, with this whole kidnapping thing when Michael says he wants Sunny arrested because, marshals come, can't find the baby, blah, blah, blah. And, like, she knows it would be kidnapping if he didn't hand Avery over, so I don't know why she's, like, acting dumb like it wouldn't be. And Michael really lays it on thick with the whole scar from where he got shot, and mentioning Joe Scully and Christina and all that. And then when Sunny's all like, I'm gonna make sure you never raise my child, Michael's like, oh, and when you're done arresting him, make sure you arrest her too, her meaning Carly. And Carly's like, say what now? And Sunny's like, say what now? Leave your mother out of this. And then Carly agrees to be arrested, and Sunny's like, I would rather spend whatever in my days in jail than let you raise my child. And they're about to arrest both of them when Morgan and Kiki walk in with Avery, because Kiki ultimately won the argument and they weren't bringing Avery to the island. And let's see. So Sonny is apparently super proud of himself for driving a further wedge between Michael and Morgan, something I'm sure Carly is not happy about inside under all that layers of blindly defending Sonny. Kiki has a heart-to-heart with Michael before she hands Avery over to him, and then Kiki finally hands Avery over to Michael, and Morgan gives him an earful about how he used to look up to him and he was his hero and everything. Meanwhile, Morgan's new hero is his father, who's a mobster and a killer, and like, okay, dude, I can't take you seriously right now. So, the end scene. Oh my goodness. Arguably my favorite part of General Hospital this whole year. I love Michael so much. So he's talking about how he's going to drop the name Corinthos because it's so formal, and he's talking to Avery in front of like everybody, all four of them right now, and Sonny's like, but that's her name, and Michael's like, I want to get this right. So Avery's middle name is Jerome, right? And Michael's going on about how he's going to drop the name Corinthos, and so he's like, but that's her name, and Michael turns to Sonny, and he's like, you know what? I'm just going to call you AJ. And like, oh my goodness, if he was holding a microphone, that would be the time to just like drop it. And like, I literally rewatched that scene so many times because I just could not get over the perfection that was like, you know what? I'm just going to call you AJ. 1 second. That is it for today's General Hospital reaction. I hope you enjoyed General Hospital as much as I did today. It was really good. It was really good. Did you enjoy that end scene as much as I did? I want to hear your thoughts on it. I really do. If you liked this video, please like it, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow for more General Hospital. Bye!